Alright guys, we're back with video number 3, and for this video we're gonna go with my personal top 10 favorite albums from Florida. And this isn't the top 10 greatest albums from Florida, it's my top 10 favorite. This is just my opinion. And the bands that relocated the Florida counts, there will be a couple of those in here. That's probably a bit of a spoiler. So yeah, when you see them, oh, they're not from Florida. No, they're not from Florida, but they're here now. It counts. And let's get right into it with number 10. I had to go with Obituary, Cause of Death. And boy, does it feel wrong putting Obituary in at number 10. You know, there's just so many great bands from Florida, and I did this list pretty carefully, but this is just where they landed. And I like every single one of their albums, even the ones most people don't like. Back from the Dead, Executioner's Return, Inked in Blood. I see those three get a little hate, and I even like them. They're a great band, but number 10, it's just where they land. Okay, for number 9, I'm giving it to Black Witchery, Upheaval of Satanic Might. And I know some people probably been thinking, what? No Desecration of the Holy Kingdom? This one's my favorite. I love this album, and I'm putting it at number 9. Number 8, Cannibal Corpse. The cliche Tomb of the Mutilated, but I think it's the most popular for a reason. It really is the best. Heck, my second favorite Cannibal Corpse album is probably Bloodthirst, but Tomb of the Mutilated's my favorite. I think it's everyone's favorite, and I'm putting it at number 8. I know, Cannibal Corpse at 8, that even feels low. There's so many great bands from Florida. It's hard. Even some of the ones that didn't make this list, it's depressing, but this is where I'm at. Number 7, Morbid Angel, Blessed Are the Sick. This is my favorite Morbid Angel album. Fall from Grace, hands down my favorite Morbid Angel song. But yeah, number 7. And they have so many great albums. Of course, Altars of Madness, Abominations of Desolation, The Covenant. They're all masterpieces. But Blessed Are the Sick is my favorite. And I'm going to put it at number 7. Moving right along to number 6. The Deicide, self-titled. Absolutely my favorite Deicide album. And they have so many good ones. Of course, the first 4 are the best. But yeah, Lunatic at God's Creation. That is absolutely my favorite Deicide song, and this is absolutely my favorite Deicide album. And trust me, Legion's great, Once Upon the Cross is great, Serpents of the Light, they're all great, but I like the self-titled debut, and I'm putting it at number 6. Number 5, I'm embarrassed to admit this. I discovered this band on a recommendation from my biggest troll, Leave the Hall 69, in 2023. He told me to check this out, Disincarnate, Dreams of the Carrion Kind, masterpiece, James Murphy, and I absolutely loved it. Ever since he told me to check it out, I haven't stopped listening to it. Over a year, I've listened to this quite a bit, and my favorite, the guitar solos. That's what's really so special about this album. Those guitar solos, they're so catchy. And yeah. Shout out Leave the Hall 69. I don't know if he'll appear in this video. He appeared in my first one, my top 6 albums of 2024. He showed up. You gotta hit sort by newest to see his comment. He's probably shadow banned for trolling so much, but he's there. If he shows up at this one, maybe he'll get a kick out of that. My biggest troll. Everyone knows that. And for number 4, oh, I got my dog looking at me funny. I gotta take care of him. For number 4, this is going to be my big controversial pick. This is going to be the pick that everyone's going to disagree with, but this is my list. It's not the top 10 greatest albums from Florida. It's my top 10 favorite albums from Florida, and this is where it belongs. I'm going to go with Caveman Cult, Savage War is Destiny. This is definitely one of my favorite albums, and you know, it's super underground. I know not everyone's going to agree, and I feel like some people might even see this and go, oh, he's just trying to look cool. He put something in that that most people hasn't heard of. But heck, it's actually pretty popular among my little circle. Everyone knows who they are, and I'm just trying to be authentic, but I could see people seeing it that way. But I'm putting that in at number 4. Now for second place and third place, they are neck and neck. This was the hardest part of this video, was putting these two in order. But I guess on number 3, Malevolent Creation, The Ten Commandments. It's one of the best albums ever. Another relocated from New York, but in Florida. They count. They're a Florida death metal band. They're absolute legends. And on this album, you know, with Improper Burial and Multiple Stab Wounds, this has to be their best album. I know a lot of people would say Retribution, but I like the Ten Commandments. And for second place, I had to pick 2 albums for second place, so I guess this is a top 11, not a top 10. My top 11 favorite albums from Florida, and that is probably the 2 most important death metal albums of all time: Scream, Bloody Gore, and Leprosy. My video, my rules. I'm picking 2 albums for second place. And that hit 2 of the best albums ever, 2 of the most important albums ever, 2 flawless albums. So yeah, this is a top 11, but there's still one left. And to everyone that knows me, this won't come as a surprise. The people that know me from social media, the people that know me from J-Dog's channel, the people that know me in real life, I think everyone knows what I'm going to go with. The Almighty Hellwitch debut album. I'm not going to try and say it. Yeah, my favorite album pretty much of all time, and I can't say it properly. Whatever, it is what it is. That is arguably my favorite album ever. That won't come as a surprise to anyone that knows me, but I'm hoping maybe some new people will find this video that don't know who I am, that will get I guess, raise an eyebrow at that, but I don't think that'll happen. My last video's been up over a week. It's at about 126 views. This one probably won't do any better. For the people that know me, that's probably a boring, predictable pick, but hey, it had to happen. And I guess that's it for video number 2. Maybe video number 4 will come, maybe it won't. It probably will, but maybe I'll see you soon. Take care.